What if I tell you that no matter what life presents in your life, no matter how many challenges you encounter in your life, there is a way for you to protect your peace? What if I tell you that regardless of what is coming in your life, there is a way for you to preserve your peace in your life? You see, in this life that you are living into, you need to create a certain strategy in your life, a strategy of protecting your peace. And this message, it came a few days ago. I was reminded of some things in my mind. One of the most things that I've been dealing it with in my life, it is the strategy of being fearless. You see, myself, growing up, I used to have only one challenge that I faced. The challenge of losing things, or the fear of losing things. I used to ask myself, what if I lose my mom? What if I lose my dad? What if I lose my kids? What if I lose this and that? You see, life will always present countless of challenges in our life. We will always face fear in life. Some of you will be asking yourself, what if I lose my job? What if I lose my marriage? What if I lose my friend? What if I lose this and this? Life will always present stress. It will always present difficult people. It will always present difficult things in our life. But what if I tell you again that regardless of what is coming in your life, there is a way for you to protect your peace? And I just want to share some few things with you that can help you to face each and every challenge in your life. Number one, I want you to know that in life, your mind will create a false future. Life will come with anxiety. Life will present negative things in your life. You will be sitting there asking yourself in your life, what if this and that it happens in my life? You need to know that whenever you are facing that mindset, whenever you are facing that fear in your life, you need to tackle it. You need to face it. And you need to be positive in your life, because life will always present things that can destroy your life. Things can destroy your future. Jesus, can't you turn this rock into bread? Because you have power to do it. What if you can move out from this and go and do that? Life will always present false narratives in your mind. Number one, you need to know that life will always present false things in your mind. Whenever you feel like there is a negative thought that is coming in your mind, you need to deal with it. Number two, I need you to know this: the power of true question in your life. You see, there are some situations when they come in our lives, we begin to ask ourselves questions. Why me? Why am I here in this situation? Why am I dealing with this? I was training, I was fit. Why am I sick? I used to attend church every day. I never missed any challenges. I never missed any church services. Why, God, did you allow this situation to come in my life? I was not absent at work. I was always in time doing my job, doing this and this. Why am I facing this situation? Why am I being rejected here and there? You see, when you are facing difficulties in your life, you will always ask yourself questions. And that time, you need to be present in your situation. You will find yourself in a situation where you don't know how you get there. You will find yourself losing things in your life. And in that time, you will ask yourself, why me? But I need you to know that when you are facing a challenges or you are facing a challenge, you need to be truthful with yourself and admit that, yes, I'm in a situation right now. Yes, me and my wife or my husband, we are not in a good terms. We need to sit down and talk about it. You need to know that, yes, I lost my job. I need to face a reality right now. You need to know that I lost my clients. I lost my business. I need to face it right now. Yes, you need to know that your business is going down. You need to face it right now. You need to know that you have fallen. You know, the Bible says a wise man can fall 7 times, but he will wake up again. So whenever you admit, the Bible says there were 4 people with leprosy, and they admitted that they were in a situation and they needed to act on that situation. When you are facing a situation in your life, you need to ask yourself a question and admit that you are in a problem and you need to face that problem. Number 3, I need you to know that modeling your children. What do I mean about modeling your children? I remember a few days ago, I was facing a difficult situation. And my daughter came to me. She's young. She came to me. She looked at me at the face. And she could see that her dad is not happy. And she said, "Dad, go and have some food. Let us go and sleep." You need to know that your children are looking at how you are dealing with situations. They are looking at how you are dealing with difficulties when you are facing them. If you are facing a certain situation in your life and you are presenting fear to them, they can see it. How you model your children when you are facing a difficult situation, it says a lot about where you are going. I told my wife the other day, and I was saying to her, whatever situation that we're encountering in our life, our children, they don't need to see it. They don't need to hear about it. They don't need to go through it, because children, they are being modeled by what you are doing, how you are reacting to some certain things in your life. I need you to know that, number 4, I need you to know that peace is not a journey, but peace is a destiny. Every day you need to practice peace. You need to practice peace. You are going to find difficult people in your life. And when you are facing difficult people in your life, instead of reacting emotionally, you need to be wiser. You need to present a wiser strategy how to deal with it. Myself, I go and run. I do certain activities. I read books. I need you to know that peace is not a journey, but peace is a destiny. In the journey, you are going to face difficult things. You are going to face many situations. You are going to encounter so many different things in your life. But I need to know that peace is where you arrive. How you deal with it. You don't fight. You conversation. You talk about it. You find solution and you deal with it. I need you to know that some situations in your life, they are not worthy for you to lose your quality time. You can still sit down, you can still talk about it, you can still find solution, you can still go through it, you can still conquer it. Life will always present difficult things in your life. I need you to know that peace in your life is a value. Number 5, I need you to know that peace in your life, it's a value. You are demanded to have peace in your life. A man with scars can never raise a good generation. A man who refuse to have peace in their heart, they can never go far in life. I need you to know that you are demanded to have peace. One of the reasons why men are killing women, the reason why men are raping women, the reason why men have involved in many different crimes, it is because many men, they lack peace in their hearts. And if you don't learn to deal with your scars, you will hurt people who are innocent. A building man, a man who is building, can never build a powerful generation. You need to deal with your scars. You need to bandage your scars. You need to deal with your situations in life. Go and find counseling. Go and get people who are going to help you. Talk to pastors. Talk to mentors. Talk to your friends. Find peace in your heart. Deal with situations. And you will encounter and you will face many different situations in life, but you need to be fearless for you to conquer it. My name is Bongani Impact. If you were blessed, please keep on following me on YouTube. Keep on being blessed and remain anointed and blessed. Shalom.